I could carry 13 soldiers.
Wow.
And pilot and co-pilot.
Uh-huh.
My particular plane, when we went into combat, carried a jeep, fully supplied, and 2 men. I enlisted in the Air Force because flying appealed to me, but I found out that I wasn't suitable to be an airplane fighter pilot. So I went into different branches. So I've had training and a little training in radio, I had a little training in navigation, and I was thrown around to that when they came out with, they wanted, desperately looking for glider pilots. So I enlisted over into the glider pilot program.
And did you know what that entailed?
Did I know then?
Yeah, what you were going to be doing?
No.
Yeah, sure.
They tell me on Operation Varsity, there was 109 pilots. We spread out along the other side of the thing. It wasn't grouped, it was spread out because we were to block. The object is to block anything coming, resistance coming toward the landing.
Did you have guns mounted on the plane too?
Guns?
Nothing.
No guns, no parachute, nothing.
No parachute?
Well, 400 feet, you're as good as a parachute. No.
I guess not. You can jump
No.
up. But
The bottom of the plane is a piece of plywood.
okay.
No protection.
And yeah, what was the plane made of?
Tubing covered with a canvas
Uh-huh.
and cables to regulate the thing, and a plywood floor and a bench for the plane, period. I did this only once.
Okay. Did you get hurt when you landed?
No, I did not.
Okay. Everybody else made it okay too?
My crew, the pool boys I had back in the jeeps, we landed safely. That was our job. Get that plane down and get the men out. And then my job was over. I don't have too much memories about the thing. There are a few things that stick in my mind, and that was after we did sit down over there, and as I say, I hugged the ground. But as I was hugging the ground, I looked at my plane, and it got a big rip in the side of it, right over where I should be, you know. So I decided that wasn't for me there at that place. And there was a bunch of trees way over there. The machine gun was over there, and he was shooting it straight ahead. So I head for those trees, and there was a creek, kind of a little creek there. And I dive into that, and I landed on top of 4 other glider pilots. We all had the same idea.
Same idea.
He had to press all our hope in Montgomery to come and release us.
I see. So the idea is you land the troops behind the Germans.
The troops in front of the
and
Germans.
Troops in front of the Germans, and they kind of sandwich in between, and they pick you up when the mission's over.
Pick you up? We don't pick you up. No, we wait.
You wait and they come and get
Until
you.
they come and get us.
Right.
If they don't come and get us, it's do or die.
Uh-huh.
The object is to come in, get on the ground and push that little thing up in the air like this and
Right.
skid.
Right.
So you could get down in a pretty small area.
Right.
And it
Okay.
doesn't have to be any plowed field, pasture, anything at all that had an open space.
Right.
And could be a pretty rough landing.
Yeah, I suppose. But then again, it wasn't made to take off again either,
Oh,
or be picked up.
no.
Yeah.
Imagine yourself sitting up there like that with Germans down there shooting at you. You're not going to go fooling around there looking for a place to land.
So
It's this way.
So you dropped into a field, whatever you could find.
And we didn't have any time to look either.
Uh-huh.
We cut you loose and you're maybe 400, 500 feet above ground.
Uh-huh.
You're going in fast.
Uh-huh.
I can remember approaching. And as I was approaching, there was this real short field, but there was a telephone line And I was real concerned about not hitting that telephone.
Those are always a problem when you're flying.
But I say, that about, after we got on the ground, we jumped out the side of the plane, and this front here opens up.
Opens up, yeah, I see that.
Opens
like
up like this.
Uh-huh.
So as soon as we got out of the plane, the boys in that group, they just, it was cabled, and automatically that thing opened up as they moved forward, and they were gone.
Right.
I hit the ground because the air was just, you couldn't hardly see because of the smoke, gun smoke, and the sound of machine gun was firing over there, and there was singing
So really, it was right in the thick of the battle.
right in the
Yeah.
middle of it. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
We got back to the Rhine, crossed the Rhine to the camp our camp. Here was a big banner up a sort of thing, "Welcome back, glider pilots." You've never in the whole world seen anybody be welcomed back like that. We thought it was a little bit strange, but we said they had a big dinner for us. Spread out, white on the tablecloth, mashed potatoes and gravy, meat. Where'd you get that in the Army, and why to us? We sat there, and there was trucks there waiting for us. We knew it, we didn't know what was going on. So we waited there. Pretty soon, nothing happened. Pretty soon they got us a place to bunk. Okay, we've got tonight. In the morning, hurry up, get up, there's trucks. We sat there and waited. We really found out what happened. We got there, and in that there, we were ready to take off again and go down the river in front of Patton. We were, here, come on.
Like a parade.
Condemned men's last supper. We're going to do it again.
Uh-huh.
We got down there. Well, we didn't go because by the time they had a place for us to stand up, Patton was already there.
Oh.
So they had another place up there we'd go. By the time we got down there, Patton was already there. My favorite general.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we were gathered together again, and I think we were probably the first troops that ever got shipped back to the United States, because we were still at war, and Japan has a possibility that we may invade at that time. But in the meantime, the atomic bomb fell, and
So you lucked out again.
and they discharged me.